was a vision that God had dropped into my spirit going back about 5 years ago. This is the 5th year of us doing it. And what it is that we wanted to do is we wanted to create a Christmas morning experience for that mom or that dad who would not normally have it because they were incarcerated. So, to be able to have that setting at home with the tree, the sofa, nuts on the table, it's Christmas morning. And the thing that we want to do is we want them to really grab a hold of that feeling, what they're experiencing, so that when they are released, they never want to miss that moment again. That's what Jesus wants us to do, right? You cannot affect change with people unless there's life rubbing up against life in a spirit of complete transparency. And I think that out of that transparency, comes a relationship, and out of that relationship, you get established trust.
Well, we have been partners with Hope for Prisoners for several years now, but it was last year that they asked us to host 50 Christmases for the first time. And so it was one of the most meaningful things we have ever done as a church. We have had hundreds of volunteers who have been part of this, from donating presents to setting up our auditorium in 50 living rooms. We have 50 Christmas trees, 50 couches, and 50 families that are coming together and being together. And some of these families have not seen each other for years. And so the fact that we get to do that here at the Crossing is one of the most special things for us as a church.
Just thinking, what's God going to do in the future with this? But what's so cool is you see these kids and the joy on their faces, and mom and dad get the credit for the gifts that listeners have donated and volunteers have donated from the Crossing. It's awesome.
And this is how we're able to impact lives. It is not I, it is He who lives in me that's doing all the work.